Hello, I'm back with our weekly garden chat. Hello, this is Nicole with Help Mama Remote, and I love helping mamas by sharing videos on faith, family, home, and food. So if you haven't subscribed, please be sure to do so and click that little bell so you'll be notified when another video is uploaded. So today we're back with our weekly garden chat, and I wanted to do these videos for any of you that are starting the gardening season. Maybe you're interested in gardening and just want to get a little bit more information, and just to take your journey of what we usually do yearly in order to get our garden started, all the things that we have to do to keep up with our garden. So last week what I did was I shared with you how I store our seeds, and I shared with you a binder that I've started to create my gardening binder, because usually when it comes to gardening, I'll have papers here, there, book here, there, with taking notes and trying to keep up with the things in the garden. So I'm trying to be a little bit narrow it down and keep everything in one book, so I wouldn't have to look in different places for anything dealing with the garden. So this week we decided when we're gonna start in the garden. My husband said May 1st. So we'll be starting May 1st. Last week we got more snow. It wasn't a lot of snow, but we got snow. So one day it'll be warm, the next day it'll be raining, which rain is no problem, but the next day it'll be raining, then another day it'll be snow, one day it'll be hot, and in the morning we'll have frost on the ground. So he said, let's just wait until May 1st, and then we don't have to do a lot of back and forth, because what will happen is when we plant early, we do cover our beds. We use some hoops with plastic and we cover them. If it's a warm day, we're taking the plastic off. If it's cold, we're putting it back on, and it's just a lot of back and forth. We have a lot of other things that we're doing too, so he said this will be best for us so we can stay focused, you know, and try to balance all the other things that we're doing. So one of the things that I need to do this week is seal up the panels on our greenhouse that have blown off. So we decided also not to cover the whole greenhouse, because there are still some panels in place, but we're gonna seal up any of the places with plastic that the panels are totally blown away, and that's what we're gonna do. And then as they blow off, then we'll cover that hole. So that's what we're gonna do. So that is one of the things we're gonna be doing this week, as well as prepping the beds. So my husband usually does that. He uses all the muscle. We're prepping the beds, so that's another thing that we'll be doing. One of the beds, my husband made 2 large beds. I don't know the dimensions, I'm sorry. But we have 2 beds that we filled. One we would usually do our sweet potatoes in, and the other one he just made it and we didn't fill it because it costs a lot to fill it, you know, with the compost and all those things that we use. So we didn't use one last year. What we did was just throw all of the things that we're gonna compost. So any dry leaves, anything, we just threw them in that bed. So that one we hope to fill this year. If not, we'll fill it next year, no problem. We'll just continue to throw things in it, and it'll make dirt for us if we continue to do that. So that is one of the things we're going to do. I was thinking that we were going to mulch, but it's actually not looking that bad. Once we pull up the weeds that are in the walkways, it probably won't look that bad, and we can actually wait another year before we put down more mulch, because we still have a project that we're doing. Last year we got our daughter a play set off of OfferUp. We got her a play set, and we've been laying mulch down because we're using a rubber mulch, and it just takes so much mulch because we no longer have grass in the backyard. So we have to finish that. So that is priority, even though it's not feeding us. That is priority, because I want her play area to pretty much be complete, and then we're looking into getting our fence redone this year, so we will have to wait. So that is what we'll be doing this week. Like I say, sealing up the greenhouse and getting those beds ready for when we're getting ready to plant in them. So yeah, that's pretty much all. It's so beautiful out today, y'all. It is so warm, but it's very, very windy today. And tomorrow, I don't have my phone by me. Tomorrow, I think my mother was saying it was going to be like 50 degrees. So that's not really bad. So yeah, so that's what's going on in the garden this week. So let me know, y'all, what will you be doing in your garden? If you don't have a garden, if you have pots, have you started planning out what you're going to be doing this year? I don't know how your weather is, but ours has just been so funny. So just being a little patient, taking our time. Like I said, we're so far behind on sowing seeds. We would have usually been ready. I believe a lot of the things we are going to buy, with the exception of the things that I don't have, like that loofah I'm planting. I have to get that planted. My canna seeds, those things that I don't want to pay for, and I don't it's not as easy to, you know, find them. So those are the things we are still sowing seeds for. But the others, we just may end up getting plants just to get things started, because the weather has just been so funny. So I hope you all enjoyed this garden chat. If you have any questions about gardening, please leave them in the comment section below. I am not a pro, but we have, you know, quite a few years of experience. And if I don't know, I always go ask my husband, which most questions I ask him, because he is just so very knowledgeable about the garden. I'm not like book knowledge in a sense, but I do know how to take care of our garden when we plant, you know, our garden. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.